Do 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 do. For real though, Monster Hunter World is fucking incredible, and I'd be really happy if we got a sequel to Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter Rise is amazing, don't get me wrong, but there's definitely some like interesting directions that they took with it that I don't entirely agree with, but bum 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 ba da da. Do I want to play with fucking? Do I want to play with fucking controller, or do I want to play with fucking mouse and keyboard? I think I want to play with controller. I'm gonna stream this at least in Discord. I'm gonna be on stream as well, but this way you don't see it delayed. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Manage investigations. Acidic Glavenus. Blackveil Valhazak. Fuck you, T-Rex. I don't want to fight you right now. Ooh, a Bombero. Savage Devil Joe. Oh my god. Got my fucking ass slapped. And a. Oh my god. And a Radon. Oh my god. Oh!
Just Devil Joe is gross, let alone Savage Devil Joe.
Yeah, well, and it's a Savage Devil Joe combined with a fucking Radabon. I think not. I'm really looking for something more specific. Bum bum bum. Bum bum Nargacuga, Rathalos. I'm really looking for my main squeeze. Mainly for the iconic music. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. I probably have something. Oh, hello. I'm gonna grab those. Not gonna. Oh. Do, do, do. Shrieking Lydiana. Ooh, Tobikadachi. Oh my god, there's a bunch of thingies.
Those are all fun puns.
Yeah, alright. Let's go see if I can grab something specific. Alright. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright, post. Masters. No events. No optional. Bum bum bum. Master rank fucking Zenogre. I don't know about that one, chief. Do 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 do. Shit, bro. Bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dun 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 dun. Looking for Nergigante. It's one of my favorite fucking monsters, bro. Do I not have a Master Rank Nergi? I don't mind playing in a high rank Nagi. I just was assuming that I probably would have had a master rank Nagi, but clearly
So,
I do not.
hashtag scrubbing.
Shit. Really?
Really?
Is there no such thing as a master rank Nergigante? I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna double check.
Like I said, I'm like 90% certain there is.
I may not be high enough.
True.
Ruiner Nergigante is locked behind master rank 100. That would explain it. And I'm currently, because I don't play enough of this, master rank 40. Oh, I might be locked until I do some of my special assignments or some shit, I guess. Oh man. Whatever. We're gonna do. Basilgus. Fuck that, no. Nergi, let's go. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I don't remember so much, bro. It's been so long. Week 2 Thunder. Dun 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 dun. Oh, no, it was on, okay, it was on fucking Rise that I was doing that crazy, stupid, okay, Thunder. Yeah, let's just grab this, boom, think that's okay? And then manage items. Bum 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 bum. Bum. Bum banana. Yeah, I think this is okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum banana banana bum 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 banana banana bum banana dum. Canteen. Hooray! Bum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum. Whoa, this game too. Not just Baldur's Gate. Okay. All right. Okay, can I do fire SOS flare? Yes. Pow pow! Alright. Dude, it's been so long, bro. I don't remember like half the shit. Basically, everything I'm about to do is gonna be muscle memory. Dwayne, really not. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay. I could have sworn that I had a lot more stuff saved, but I must have just spent the time on my radial, like, quick, like, communication thing, done that on Rise and not on World. Maybe. Nergy! My favorite. Oh man, it's so... Yeah, I really want Nergigante and Rise, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. It sucks, because Nergigante is literally one of the funniest fucking fights in Rise, and the music is just so good. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! I keep on thinking it's Rise and some of my fucking muscle memory. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Na-na-na-na-na. Ah! Nice. It's poison. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Ronnie is mine is this guy's name. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I dodged that. I know, I missed. We're still doing okay, We're doing this all for muscle memory right now. It's like a little intimidating, you know? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, let's go! I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here, actually. Yeah, I actually don't remember that I was supposed to do that. But okay, that's okay, it's okay. I actually didn't have any stamina for that, too. That was totally on accident. Nope, 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 up, up. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. way smarter about it in Rise. I started making a loadout for just about anything. It made my life way simpler. Like, I'm fighting. I am fighting something with poison. Then I need this. I'm fighting something with sleep. Then I need this. Just made my life way easier. Hey. No. Yep. Yes, sir. Oh, I missed.
I like it when you call me sir.
Shut up. You didn't pay me for that.
Kinky.
Fucking never forget that your Monster Hunter has a foot fetish. Ah! Fucking you grab shit that they drop and you fucking smell it like footprints and it's like bro.
I mean, you're not wrong. Dude, I literally keep on going to fucking Rise, like, movement things. Like, oh, let me get my wire and get me out of the way. Fuck, dude, there's some really good optimization in Rise. But at the same time, oh my god, the fights are so much more, like, impactful, like, crazy, sick, awesome, badass here. They're still really good in Rise. It's just like for example, there's not, they do have some really good monsters, like fucking, what's it called, Purple Bro, oh god. I can't really think right now. Purple lasers, purple laser armored, bro. As soon as I load up the game, I'm gonna feel really stupid for forgetting it. I think he was introduced in Rise. I don't think he's returning, but he might be. I'm not sure. On account of World being my first monster hunter. Time for my eyeball to do that. lost. I was like, bro, I feel like my Y is not working. I ain't crazy. It literally just isn't working. Bro, what? I was like, ain't no way. Yeah, it's literally, yep, no. I don't know what it is. It's the Xbox Elite 2 or something, man. There's some really weird shit. Like, I love the controller to death, but like, it's like it really wants you to have the controller on before you start the game. And I usually have issues if that's not the case. Ha ha ha! Bum, 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 bum. Oh! I fucked up. I fucked up. Yeah, I'm literally restricted. Unfortunate. God, it's such a good fucking song. As I said. Really want to be able to run and I can't, or like mount and go to the next area, or wire. Teostra came by. He was like, "Hey, what's up?" Teostra might finish him off for us. Na 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 na. Spin to win, baby! There's Beyblade up in here.
I was gonna say, are you a whirly bar now?
Yeah, exactly. Beyblade. Let her in. Nope.
I love Beyblade.
No, I actually like Beyblade too. I had what was it called? I don't remember what it's called, but it had like a fucking it had like a pogo stick on the bottom. It was designed to where you could like bounce it around. Was it terrible? Absolutely. Did I love it? Absolutely. I was also the asshole who didn't exactly play by the rules. I would, so I had two Beyblades. I had, the bouncing one, and, oh my god, it's gonna bug the shit out of me, whatever it's called. But anyways, I also had another one. I don't remember what it was called, especially, but, with that one, I would spin my Beyblade sideways. And people would get really mad at me because I would win.
Because it's spinning a different way.
Yeah, because mine's spinning a different way. And mine would usually win probably 80-90% of the time. Sometimes it would bounce out of the arena, which would be a forfeit. So I took it as, I mean, I still can lose. And there's nothing in the rules that says I can't fucking spin it sideways. At least I believed, so I don't know.
As far as anyone knew, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna bug the shit out of me. Alright, so let us go here. Quick game, yes. Save progress, sure. It's gonna bug the shit out of me if I don't check. Beyblade with jump, with spring. What was it called? Yeah, it's like the orange one. Trigal. Yeah, I had that one. Was it good? God, no. Did I have fun with it? Absolutely. But I actually, if I remember correctly, what I did is because they're modular or whatever, I ended up taking the top of that one, which is a really good top, and I put it onto the one on my actual one. And I would spin it sideways because it had a really like a strong spin. Let me see here. Beyblade. Can you spin sideways? Is that technically legal in the game? Does Beyblade spin direction matter? When against right spin opponents, less spin Beyblades can perform some degree of spin steal. With the release of the Gatinko layer system at Beyblade Burst Rise, some components are only compatible with those of the same spin directions. Which way do you spin a Beyblade? No. Hold on. I'm literally gonna look this up right now. Beyblade rules. Official rule book. 13 pages. All right. Introduction. Blah, 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 blah. Rules of shooting. Both bladers must be kneeling on the floor adjacent from each other at the Bay Stadium. If under some circumstance the Bay Stadium must be placed on a table, both bladers are to stand adjacent to each other. If for some reason... let's see here. The blader's Beyblade selection is to be considered undecided until the Beyblade is attached to the shooter. Once the Beyblade is attached to the launcher, that Beyblade must be used for the duration of the Bey battle. That the blader is free to select a different shooter, or in the case of a dual shooter, spin direction, unless they've already attached the Beyblade or inserted a winder. Once either of these actions have been performed, the shooter cannot be changed. In the case of a dual shooter, the spin direction can be changed between rounds. The point at which the Beyblade leaves the shooter must be no further than 30 centimeters from the Bay Stadium. The bladers count 3, 2, 1, go shoot for a launch to be legal. The Beyblade must be launched as the word shoot is called. Chad comes in here at the perfect ADHD moment when I'm looking up the rules of Beyblade. Hi, Chad.
Like, your timing literally couldn't have been better for this.
I'm looking up the rules of Beyblade. Okay. Let's see here. I
use a legal part.
I was literally looking at formats of in this format only Beyblades from the Metal Fight Beyblade system are legal. Heavy Metal system format in this format only Beyblades from the Heavy Metal system are legal. Plastic only Beyblades using the original plastic system are legal, and so on and so forth. Bay Stadiums. The following charts show which Bay Stadiums are legal in which formats. With the formats listed along the blah 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 blah. Restricted format. Can be okay. weight discs, restricted list, general rules. When a Beyblade, when is a Beyblade considered no longer spinning? Considered to still be spinning as long as the Beyblade is still able to complete a full revolution. In the case of engine gear Beyblades, they are considered to still be spinning as long as the upper half is still capable of completing a full revolution. Once Beyblade stops spinning, the Beyblade is out of play. Considered knocked out. It's considered out of play once it exits the play area, not when it touches the floor/ground outside of the base stadium. What? Once it exits the play area, not when it touches the floor/ground outside of the base stadium. What? The moment a Beyblade exits the play area, it is considered out of play. A Beyblade exits the play area, but is still sitting on the edge of the base stadium. Some base stadiums have design features outside of the playing area that Beyblades can become trapped in. If a Beyblade is knocked past the edge where it can feasibly return to the playing area of the base stadium, it is considered out of play, and the round ends. However, if it continues to spin in an area where it can still re-enter the playing area, it is in play. One Beyblade stops spinning at the same time. Another Beyblade is knocked out. If it is indiscernible which Beyblade lost first, the round is a draw. Starts spinning again after it has stopped. The moment a Beyblade stops spinning, the round ends. Once Beyblade is considered out of play, it cannot become in play again. How it would start spinning after it had stopped, it would be confusing. Bey battle clauses, stalling clause. If it becomes clear that both bladers are waiting for their opponent's Beyblade and launcher selection before making their own, both bladers are to turn their backs to each other and make their selections in secret. Reshoot clause. There's an issue shooting a Beyblade that's clearly caused by a technical issue, blah, blah, blah. Legal modification. While almost all modifications are considered illegal, there are some modifications you may use that are considered illegal. Blah, blah, blah. Base stating condition. Universal restrictions. Here we go. Most official Beyblade tops are declared legal by the WO. However, there are several special parts that are not allowed in sanctioned WBO Beyblade battles. Okay, illegal modification, wearing down of parts in any way that is not natural. The tuning/seasoning, addition, application, insertion of any foreign substance, applying stickers on locations of the Beyblade that are not designated for stickers. Okay, part rulings. Golden rule about absence of parts. That if there's room for type of part on your Beyblade aside from the bit chip, it is necessary. So you can't have like loose parts because they're not fitting. Yeah, there is nothing in the rules that say you cannot play a Beyblade sideways. There's nothing that says you can't.
You know?
I mean,
Gotta do what you gotta do, right?
To me, that says it's legal. I mean, is this legal?
To me, that means it's legal.
I mean, it doesn't say you can't. So, I mean... Yeah. Oh, bro. Phantom Liberty, bro. I'm so hyped for Phantom Liberty. Comes out next week? Jesus Christ, bro. How am I supposed to play all these fucking games, bro? I don't understand.
Be rich.
Be rich and don't work? Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
We'll get started on that one. Bub. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No 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 no. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, I should probably change this to Monster Hunter Rise. Boom.
Rise of Hunting Monsters.
Yes, it is the rise of monsters to be hunted. Anyways, Chad, how are you? What's up? What's good?
Oh yeah, Chad, we're not multiplayering tonight.
Okay.
Are y'all both game tomorrow though?
I could be.
You could be, or you will be.
I will be in office from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., so we will see.
So after work, which is when I'm asking.
I say we will see because spoon dependent.
Okay.
Okay.
Fucking don't send me more fucking TikToks, by the way. I just fucking watched like 30 from Chad and then text. I gotta watch like 80 from you, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
I haven't even sent you like shit today.
You sent me a shit ton last week and more after I complained and then more.
I said today.
Yeah, I know. Fucking asshole. Alright, display. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know.
I can't help it. You're important to me.
I will not stop pebbling you.
Oh my god.
It's exactly what it is.
Christ.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh my god.
Yes, my child.
Fuck off.
Well, that's not how you speak to your Lord and Savior.
I died for your sins, you bastard. Up to 85%.
I hate
off
you.
the signal.
Okay, I gotta figure out what the fuck is up. I don't know if it's the app Logitune or what it is, but every fucking time on BG3 or apparently Monster Hunter Rise or fucking World now, it changes my fucking zoom settings and I fucking hate it. As soon as I click into the game, it zooms out. I'm just like, bro, that's not what I'm trying to do right now. Fucking stop. Stop it! Piece of shit. Stop it. Not allowed. You are not allowed to do that. We're forbidden. Da 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 da. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Special delivery. Da 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 na 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 na. Oh my god, that's so many fucking. Okay, that's a lot of.
So
things.
just so you know,
Yeah.
Warhammer, a lot of Warhammer stuff is on sale on Steam.
Yep. I saw. Right now I am. I was looking at Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, and it looks really fucking good. And I was considering ordering the collector's edition. Problem: collector's edition. I think it was like, I'd have to double check. I think it was like 300 plus or minus a little bit. The figure is only 27, wow, I can't speak. 20 centimeters. And it's like,
Not
bro,
19 inches.
yeah, exactly. It's like, bro, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's high quality 20 centimeters, but like, if I'm paying like $300 fucking dollars and getting a 20 centimeter figure,
It better have a flared base. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. But it does. Here, let me send this to you. Yeah, 300. Oh, okay, here. I've got it. Let me send it to you via Discord.
No.
Stop sending me shit.
Too bad. Fuck you. You're gonna like it. All right, here you go. To both of you. $300 for the collector's edition. Don't get me wrong. It looks really fucking dope. I'm just like 20 centimeters, bro. I don't know, man. I feel like that.
I feel like a woman.
I mean, I feel like if that was a 20 incher, I'd be all over it. But $300.
That's not what you said last week.
Okay.
8 inches. That's pretty big.
I mean,
What the fuck is?
for a figure,
Oh,
not
swear.
really. I have a your figure that's like 20, 30 bucks. That's that big.
Yeah,
My
with the
fucking
Warhammer
my bloodborne hunter figure was like 40 bucks, and it's bigger than that. My Jolene Josuke figure is about 9 inches, and is well
I'll
obviously
give
taller
you
than
9
that,
inches
but like really good quality.
of really good quality. I promise.
It's a solid 8 inches.
Why
You
are
get it?
women such bad drivers? Because they're constantly lied to about what 8 inches is.
That's why they curb rash. Which is also funny because my girlfriend hit the curb yesterday.
Oh my god!
It's like, in like the nonchalant, like, oh, that happened.
Oopsies.
Okay, hold on. I have something super relevant. Super relevant.
God.
It's so
Jesus
good.
Christ, what is this?
Watch it. It's so good. It's so good. It's amazing, is what it is.
You stand on it like a tripod. There's not actually that fucking fat.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we can't let you into the small peen club because what you've got is a fucking chonker, bro. Like, bro. Oh my god. Oh, somebody else took that same audio and put it on a Stolfo. Oh, well, I'm actually almost master rank 100 already. All right. Na 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 fuck am I gonna fight? What do we want to fight? What do we want to fight? Let's go to quest board.
Our depression. I mean, even sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say, how the fuck are we gonna fight that?
With bad habits. Impulse spending. Chronic masturbating.
Bookmarking things for later, but never actually going back to check on them.
$30,000 in credit card debt.
No,
The
fucking.
credit companies call me and I say I can't pay yet.
No, bro. Bookmarking things for later and never going back to check on them.
Listen, you don't stop attacking me with your bullshit.
Add to
Okay.
cart. No. Add to cart, then save for later. To check on it later, and then never going back to check on it, and then and then going, oh wait, I was thinking about this the other day, and then suddenly you scroll through
Well,
like
I have
100.
not ordered it yet.
You scroll
Oh,
through
yeah.
100 items to go find it. Because it was.
At that point, it's easier just to cancel the goddamn order and start over.
No, that's what I'm saying. You add to cart, then save for later. And then you add to cart, and then save for later. And then add to cart, and then save for later. A bunch of different things. And then you're like, oh yeah, I was thinking about this the other day. And then you scroll. There it is! The other day being like 3 weeks ago. Oh my god.
If it weren't for my computer restarting itself, like the amount of tabs that I would have open, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Alright, okay, send and join request. Yeah, there's been a few times when I've, you know, on my phone, I open up on Chrome and I save for later, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna close out Chrome and I'll look at this browser later. It's like a bunch of stickers or whatever, and then I go back and check a couple weeks later, and all of the tabs that I had embedded with each other have expanded out, or all of my tabs have been closed out, and it's like, oh, I don't remember what all I was looking at. Fuck. Whoops.
Shake and break air impact screw. It's like going through my bookmarks. It's like every hyperfixation I've ever had.
Yeah. Exactly. What is my fucking quest here?
That's. Damn it! Now I'm thinking about going through all this shit.
I'm sorry. Let's see. This is a Great Azuchi and a Rathian. Okay.
Toshiba.
Great Azuchi is weak against poison. Okay, good. And what about Rathian? Thunderblight.
This one doesn't even exist
I get a
anymore.
thunder. I get a thunder. Yeah. Alright. Am I immune to poison right now? I usually would use one of these. Okay, manage equipment, change equipment. Equipment loadouts, there we go. And then what I'm looking for is...
This just seems like a bad idea.
There we go. Yes. Okay. Cool. This is what I'm looking for. Let's go. So, Tex, you should check out the stream and Discord real quick. You know how I was just saying that I had a bunch of loadouts in Monster Hunter Rise?
Yeah.
Let me know when you got this up.
Oh.
I don't know why it's not loading.
I'll try again.
Leave and come back.
I can try. Yeah, one sec. There we go. Let's try that.
Let's see.
Is it still not working?
I can see it.
Yeah? No? Still not working for you? Tex? Ding dong?
I wonder if he's stuck in that, like, connecting thing.
Ah. Maybe.
Move him up, and then move him back. Let's chat. Hello there.
Oh,
There
Now,
you
there we go.
Can
I
now.
Yeah, we can hear you. Now
Still
try.
there? Yes.
Alright, now try to see if the stream will work.
It is working.
Okay, cool. So, manage equipment, equipment loadouts. There's 28 pages here. Not all of these are completed, by the way, but I have. Okay, that gets the empty spots. But I literally have. So this is master rank to fight poison enemies. This is, I don't even know, experiments. Let's go over here. So this is specifically to fight an Espinas with ice or with blast, depending on what else other monsters I'm trying to fight in that fight. This is, I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to be fighting here, but it's but this is fire and anti-poison. This is fire anti-ice, fire anti-water, just general like hammer fire, water anti paralysis, anti-fire, water anti-fire, anti-poison, water anti-fire. Ice anti-paralysis, anti-thunder. Like, I have a combination for so many things, and I'm still not done.
That's a lot of things.
Yes, it is, but it actually helped make my life, like, it was complicated to throw together, but it made my life so much easier trying to figure out, well, what am I trying to fight? What, you know, and not having to min-max constantly with, like, what I have equipped, you know, juggling that, I would just have a loadout to go grab. This is what I want to grab for this fight. Boom, done.
I'm in and I'm out. And then let's depart! Yeah. So it definitely took some investing of my time to get me there, but I think it worked out better.
田村の里の名にかけて
Okay, so, join request is still there. Beautiful. Yes, this is where all my muscle memory is right now, which is great. All right. And I have my Palico. Yep. Okay.
いただきです
The wire fucking tool in this game is so fucking good, by the way. If you haven't played my Rise yet, you should definitely do so.
頂戴します
I think I played it and modded it.
You modded it?
Yeah.
What did
As
you
a
mod
little-
it to do?
This is like literally one hitting everything.
Oh God! Christ!
Hey, so who wants to enjoy this game or what it's meant for? I just want to blow shit up.
I just wanna blow shit up. There we go. My wise button is working.
I'm ADHD. So I get real bored.
You blame what?
ADHD.
Oh. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know, man. Hammer Bro is pretty fun. Boom, 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 boom. Say what?
I did not enjoy it.
Gotta play with me. Go
I
ahead.
do agree Hammer Bro is fun.
Hammer Bro, best bro. Also with the wires, bro, it's so much better than World. Like, I'm sorry, World is amazing, but the maneuverability of the wire system, just like being able to save your own ass with it, ugh, feels so good. And I hope that whenever they do, basically, I mean, except good, so. Yeah.
Making big claims there, my friend.
I mean, I ain't gotta claim shit, bro. It proves it on itself.
Hey, to be fair,
It can't, look, it can't even
Anime
finish itself,
community
dude. It
disagree.
can't even finish itself. Well, a lot of anime fans are casuals, so I don't really care.
私の音
Now, there are anime, like, critics that really like it, and there are anime critics that don't like it. And, you know, despite the fact that I'm not a fan, I will at least... Here's what I will adjust my correction on. It is a good anime. I just don't think it's a great anime.
okay.
I think that there's a lot of anime that accomplish what it could be doing better. Ooh, don't you dare stop! Stop! No! Dang. I think that there's a lot of anime that accomplish what it's trying to do better.
They're definitely dragging out this final fucking season, trying to make more money out of it.
Yeah, I would definitely say, I would definitely agree there. I wouldn't say that the series is bad because of that, though. I would like.
No.
I-
I'm just. This is my little side note. As to
Yeah,
what they're currently doing.
that's more capitalism being capitalism.
Right.
Yeah. I haven't liked it since OG. I feel like there's just plenty of things that I just don't like about it. I feel like some of it is shock factor, right? So like, for example, you look at Goblin Slayer and they have an essay scene right out of the gate,
which a lot of people aren't really happy about. But it's also shock factor. And then the rest of the series is actually not anywhere near as like bad or as badass. It just kind of is there as a shock factor element,
大事に使いますね
and I
I mean,
feel
there's
like
there's still some boundary walking in
I'm
terms of the essay stuff.
I'm not really digging too deep into Goblin Slayer right now. I don't actually think I actually think Attack on Titan is a better anime than Goblin Slayer. I'm just trying to point out that in episode a kind of episode
You're just
one
comparing
shock.
the shock factor.
Yeah, like another good comparison in terms of an episode one shock factor would be Devilman Crybaby. A lot of people really liked Devilman Crybaby. I actually did not like Devilman. Granted, I stopped at episode 1. I did not give it a fair shot by watching the whole series. I felt that what they were going for was... it's hard to explain my exact take on that anime because, again, I'm not really trying to dig into all that right now. I feel like, A, the animation, just broadly speaking, was cheap and bad. In a bubble, I actually do like that animation, and there's a really good music video that came out years ago that was like that used that kind of animation, and it was really good. So like in a bubble, I actually do like that animation, but for an anime that I'm trying to like take really seriously, and then you go into like some really badass fucking like weird trippy shit, I feel it's like you're just doing too much. You're doing too much. It took me out of it. I've watched some really fucked up movies and shows, and what they did in that episode, I'm fine with.
どれどれ
Again, in a bubble, I just feel like the way they implemented it, it was just like, yeah, no, I'm good. I just didn't vibe with it very well. Anyways, enough of me side tangenting on other shows. More specifically, are you familiar with like, you know, the old school style like Disney animation, or not just Disney, but old school animation, how everything was done like on paper, and you kind of use like really thick lines to kind of and then like a vague background to kind of allow you more easily done like animations or whatever. It's really animation on a budget, so to speak. And I felt like Attack on Titan was doing that right out of the gate. It was like high quality
到着です
color palette, but really like cheaply done animation quality. Like you're doing a lot of your animation budget on the Titans like semi 3D-ishness in a 2D world, and then the 2D world is gimped on the animation, and I felt like that was problematic. And then when characters die, I'm not saying that every character that dies need to have some kind of backstory that you attune to, but right out of the gate, when like everybody dies, including like mom and a bunch of other, you know, people, nobody that dies is really worth a damn. Like, there's no real emotional impact to the mom dying. It's not like you had some attachment to like, oh no, not the mom. It was just like, oh, it's just a person who we're gonna say is the mom, and it's supposed to have some impact, but like, we just have to take it at face value. You know?
Because she existed for 38 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, I'm sorry, like, is that horrifying? Yes. Do I care? No. You know?
Am I mad about it? Nah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's not the only time that happened, right? Like, if it only happened in episode 1, I think it's kind of more forgivable, you know? And then you introduce more characters that I'm going to enjoy and like and want to live and things like that, you know? Again, I'm not necessarily saying that it has to be Game of Thrones, you know, never get too attached because anybody who, you know, could die. I don't think that it needs to go to that extent. But don't be afraid to kill somebody. Don't give everybody fucking plot armor. And fucking everybody in Attack on Titan has goddamn plot armor. So few people who actually die have a real... Yeah, so few people who actually die in Attack on Titan have a... I very, very purposely been, shaft by saying that they're nameless or faceless. Obviously, they do have a name, they do have a face, but for all intents and purposes, they are as nameless or as faceless as the mob. They exist just to be cannon fodder and die, and that's it. And I feel like that kind of gimps out on the deaths. Like, it means that deaths don't matter. Like, deaths only will happen to the people you don't care about, so they're really just there as a background to be impactful to the character. But then, like, are they really impactful to the character if you feel like there was no real attachment there? You know? Like, oh, hey! Joe Bob died. Who?
Oh.
Yeah. Like, no, you killed Jimmy. What? And I have the perfect example episode, not only in Attack on Titan, but the perfect episode of another anime to compare to. So, Sword Art Online has a lot of problems. A lot of problems. I am not a fan of Sword Art Online. However, those first like 12 episodes or whatever, arc 1 of the series, like of OG SAO, yeah. Before Elfheim, was actually pretty good. Like, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. You know, maybe an 8.5 out of 10. You know, from episode to episode, there's some really promising moments, and I, you know, I could say, hey, you should watch this. You know, if it was, you know, fresh to the release, like right now. And in one of the episodes of Attack on Titan, I don't remember the exact episode date. It could be season 1, it could be season 2. I literally do not remember. I just remember that it felt like it wasn't that long into the series. So I always, like, my brain always tells me it's like episode 8 or 9 of the OG series. But I don't know, it could be season 2, I don't remember. Point is, there's an episode where I think they're chasing the female Titan, I think, or for the very first time. It's like they encounter her in the open area, and then she runs to the forest, and they all chase her into the forest. And again, even then I might be misremembering this.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
No worries. So, at the start of one of these episodes, they show like 3 characters who had never existed before. We're several episodes into the series. These characters had never been introduced before. And they're introduced right out of the gate. And then, like, you know, they're with Kirito. They're with, whatever. What's the main character's name? I don't even know what it's called. Of Attack on Titan.
Yeah, we talked about that all the time.
What's the main character's name again? I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Eren, yeah. So they're like teamed up with Eren, right? And you know, I guess they get separated from the rest of the group. Eren's like, hey, we need to like alert them. We need like don't go out on your own. Like we need more people or whatever. And they're like, stick with us. We'll be okay. And it's clear within like a minute or two of the episode. Oh, these guys are gonna die. These characters have never been introduced before. And what do? They do a flashback episode. A flashback episode when these characters had never existed before. Ever. Alright? They do a flashback episode and they go,
Yeah,
hey,
they gotta make
here's...
it make sense somehow.
Yeah. Hey, here's these characters that never existed before. Here's a little, like, team camaraderie training episode where they're, like, bonding with Eren. And it's just like, oh yeah, these characters
Because
are
they've known him forever, y'all.
yeah, these characters are definitely gonna die. And what do? As they are bonding, they end up creating this like little hand symbol, and I think it was like 2 or 3 fingers where they all like put them on their forehead or whatever, and it's like, hey, yeah, this is our friendship, you know, for this little squad of ours, you know, this is our symbol for us. So what do near the end of the episode? They realize they're about to die, and they're like, it's okay, Eren, we've got this. Get to safety. And they do the little 2 or 3 finger head salute thing. And what do? They die.
All die.
So the whole episode is, let's introduce characters that we're going to very clearly kill off at the get-go and try to make you feel about these characters and kill them off. And there's just no feeling there. There just isn't. They're soulless husks. I guarantee you, you go to pretty much any convention. This is me being a fucking asshole, alright? You go to any fucking convention, you go to an Attack on Titan cosplayer, and you ask, hey, this episode, that, you know, the 3, again, I don't know their fucking names, but the episode thing, where they introduce 3 characters, and they do the forehead salute. What are those characters' names?
They're gonna go, I don't fucking know.
I pretty much fucking guarantee you that you ask any Attack on Titan cosplayer.
Or you're gonna run into that one super weird person that just studies every moment of every
Okay.
fucking thing that is
I'm
ever
sa-
been Attack on Titan, and they're
I'm
actually
s-
gonna know. But
I'm
they're
saying-
not following this approach.
Yeah, I'm saying 9 out of 10, right? Like, this is a non-filler like, most of Attack on Titan is classified as as canon. Basically, none of it is non-canon, right? So for all intents and purposes, those characters exist. They're not characters you're supposed to ignore. It's a, you know, at least my understanding. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But
Yeah,
But-
they showed
but-
up and disappeared and did nothing.
yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, you're gonna ask these people, what is any one of their names? You could ask 10 people. I guarantee you, none of them will get it right. You know, you'll get the one out of 100 persons who will get it right. Or some other bullshit number. And most people will forget that that episode even fucking exists. They'll be like, oh yeah, I heard about that episode.
Yeah, because like, who the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, do you remember in SAO, the episode where he meets a merry band of friends who are taking their sweet time in dungeons, and they're not trying to rush everything. They're literally trying to take their time. And if they find something that's a little too challenging, they'll grind it out and then they'll come back to it. Do you remember that? Okay. He meets this merry band, and he Kirito decides to help them out, but he hides he's hiding his level, right?
Yeah.
He's hiding his level.
There was the PK or something.
No, not even the PK angle, right? He goes into a dungeon that he's already cleared. He knows this dungeon in and out. And these guys, they're very sweet. They're trying to take stuff at their. Yeah, exactly. He knows the dungeon in and out, but he's not trying to spoil it for them because he wants them to learn on their own. And
But he doesn't warn them about the obvious crap.
yes, because he doesn't want to ruin himself. He doesn't want to oust himself as a solo player who's done this countless times, and he doesn't want to ruin their own development. So what happens is they go in to this dungeon and they fall into a trap and all of them die except for one. And the one that survives is so ridden with guilt that he couldn't help save his friends. And Kirito still hasn't disclosed himself to him because he's devastated. The guy jumps off a bridge. These guys are trapped in a video game, and they all die except for one. And the guy goes, I can't live with myself anymore. I can't, there's no end to this. I can't live without my friend. And he jumps off a bridge. There's a lot to criticize about SAO, but those first 12 episodes, bro, hit different. And that episode, bro, I will put neck and neck to that episode of Attack on Titan any fucking day of the week. Every fucking metric, that episode goes so much harder in the sense of like the impact level, like the emotion. Like you feel that, bro. You're like, God damn. And it might be a little bit clear that they're gonna die, but it's not entirely clear. It's like, I don't know, maybe something positive comes out of this episode, you know? You don't actually know what's gonna happen. As opposed to Attack on Titan, where it's clear as day, nope, these guys are gonna die. I'm not even gonna bother, trying to figure out their names. Now, the same point could be made. I don't remember their names, but the comparison is like too uncanny for me not to compare them to each other. Episode where characters are introduced that were never there before, bond with the main character, and die.
Flashback, montage, die.
I think that's the main difference is the flashback. Because in SAO, there's no flashback. They're just introduced, and he develops with them. In Attack on Titan,
and then
they do the audacity of a flashback, and then they die. If those characters had been introduced earlier in the series, and you had learned to, develop some kind of atonement to them, some feelings for them, or whatever, and then several episodes later they die, that impacts so much fucking more. And so SAO didn't do that. They introduced them in the same episode, just like Attack on Titan did, but the way they developed the plot of that episode just hit way more. And yeah, I just feel like that is so much better. And then, I don't expect that every fucking new anime, TV show, movie is going to be the most original. You're going to take existing ideas and try to make it your own. You're going to try to make it feel like it belongs in this story that you're telling. So I'm fine with using rehashed ideas, so long as you try to make it feel very unique and like it belongs in this world and this universe that you create. So another anime I like to throw out there, I don't know if you've watched this before, Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress.
Yes.
That anime, I think it came out within like a few months. Like it started releasing episodes within a few months, maybe like 9 months or so after Attack on Titan. I don't remember. My timeline in my head is all mixed up. But Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress, when you break it all down, it's similar. Obviously, they're not giants; they're just zombies. But I mean, the Titans are kind of zombies, sorta. Whatever. There's a lot of pizzazz with the lore of Attack on Titan, but it's a semi-post-apocalyptic world in a semi-steampunk era, Edo era Japan, where they have trains, steam coal-powered trains, and it's very like Snowpiercer meets Edo era Japan meets zombies, and it was really interesting because it's like the trains have multiple purposes. The purposes are to supply trade between the different hubs, between the different outposts, cities that are like the last bastions of civilization. We need some form of creating trade for goods and tools and services, so they use the trains. But the trains also use a purpose of pulling the zombies away from those city hubs, and you also have to treat the train as a moving caravan, because that's kind of what it is, and you have to repair the train tracks, and if you have to repair the train tracks, you have to defend the train while you're being swarmed. And you can get a person who gets the ability of the, you know, of the enemy, and but somehow survives, and, you know, things like that. And the guy has a mechanism where he risks killing himself because for science, and it works, which is awesome. And he's not the only one who ends up having powers of the Combinary, or whatever. And the way they implement it was just so fucking cool. And every little bit of the animation quality was top notch. I feel like their 3D did not hinder the 2D animation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they didn't throw all of their budget into 3D and CG. They threw all of their budget into 2D and added a little bit of 3D CG into it to kind of make the 2D feel more like it's a larger living world, if that makes sense. Like in certain specific scenes, if it wasn't overdone. And god damn it, that show was so fucking good.
I very much agree. Fortress of the Combinary was...
I still need to watch the movie, but that's a different story.
Be like that.
Yes, it do be like that. Alright, I think this one is sleep and that one's poisoned. Oh. Oh, actually, what I need to check. Last would be good, okay. Okay, I think I can do that.
Hello?
Oh yeah.
I'm here.
Welcome back.
Who is Herb and why do we need to hang him?
What?
I don't know. I keep seeing these Herb hangers.
What?
I said, who is Herb and why do we need to hang him?
I'm bare lost. I don't know what you're saying.
Over the head.
Yeah.
That's alright. We still love you, Hunters.
They're hanging herbs. Hanger.
Is this... I literally don't know what we're referencing. Is this about the game? Is this about...
Yes. Baldur's Gate 3. There's
Oh.
Herb hangers.
I don't know what that is.
You
This
know,
is an
like in a
active
kitchen.
thing?
It's just like a kitchen thing. Hanging all the herbs.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just like really lost. I was like, I don't know where that came from, so.
That's what he's looking at.
Ah.
Dude, I don't know how I lost you so hard there, Vintage. But,
Bro.
welcome back.
He had
You
no
just
visual
brought up-
reference.
Yeah, I had no visual reference, and you said herb hangers, and I'm like, we were just talking about Cabaneri Lion Fortress. What? Like, what?
Nope, herb hangers. I said, who is Herb and why do we need to hang him?
You can't say that me not understanding was not fucking like not understandable, like total or like not understandable.
Listen, I don't know what you're trying to say, but sure.
I knew what he's talking about. I had no reference.
I didn't, but you know.
I got that tism.
Unmedicated on that.
Tony Tucker shit.
Vintage may not know that one. He's not on lesbian autism talk. Did you say oh no?
Who? Him or me?
Vintage. Sounded like you said oh no.
I think he's recovering still.
Oh, bro, I'm not even high. I'm just fucking lost.
You know what? Okay. I too would like to be high.
I would too, if I didn't have to like make sure that I was up and moving in the morning to get shit done.
Dude, I was like, who the fuck is watching Cats with Cats names?
What is up with fucking fine women on an airport or on an airplane trying to fucking say shit, bro? Some chick was like, some Instagram famous girl, like I guess is getting kicked off an airplane or some shit. And she's like, "Film me, I'm Instagram famous, you fucking bum."
Okay.
And it's like, are you trying to like play off? Are you trying to like? I don't know if it's done on purpose, or if she's trying to make a play off of the other plane famous girl with the that motherfucker ain't real.
Bro,
I'll tell you, that motherfucker right there.
That
It's not
motherfucker
real.
right there.
bro, she was so convinced he was a skinwalker.
Okay, to be fucking, you know, fair though. All right, we live in a world that definitely has some form of alien presence, some non-human presence. All right, and we have people with body mods such as split fucking tongues and fucking eye tattoos and fucking, you know,
Okay.
to be fucking fair.
Okay. But hear me out, right? Hear me out. The government has announced that aliens exist at least 4 times in the last year, and it's only been noticed once.
Yeah.
So, just throwing that out there.
I'm gonna go with this one
Sorry,
first.
I have a +9 on dex rolls with aliens with 10 fucking cards.
Jesus. So, and do you also have a lucky or whatever, where if you get a 1 kill?
I do not have that yet.
Spin to win. Give to your Pokemon that they're able to learn and use. They don't get naturally. And in terms of real combat, you're really not going to be using HV. I think it's HV, right? The HM. God, it's been a while.
The moves, the HM moves.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't even do HM moves now.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with that, right?
Yeah.
Like,
They do
like-
TMs and stuff still, but
Right. So like I stopped playing Gen 3 and then I played a little bit of not Sword and Shield and not the one that just Yeah, I didn't do Sword and Shield, but I did whatever. Fuck. Whatever
Scarlet
came.
Violet?
No, before Scarlet Violet. In between Sword and
Legends
Shield.
of Arceus?
Yes, Legends of Arceus. I played a little bit of Arceus, which I actually did like. It still had issues, but I liked it. And then I really liked. I mean, Gen 3 was my favorite, and then I just stopped playing.